Hello, good evening, Twin Minds here. We are back at Medieval Dynasty tonight. A little bit of a late start, but that's fine. That's fine. My orchard is still coming along nicely here. I don't think I have any way to know how old they are. And I'm sure I said I would remember when I planted them last time, but I don't remember when I planted them last time. So, you know, whatever. We have our two pigs, though, being tended carefully by Sibora here. And then our little piglet is, I don't know, off in this direction somewhere. Yeah, there he is. He, she, you a male pig or a little female pig. Great. I'm probably going to have to focus on... No, I don't think I have to focus on manure production anymore, because now my pigs should be producing manure. I don't know if it's enough. So I will need to focus on how much is being produced, I think. So let's take a look at that, I think. So we've got crops, barn. So we have fertilizer in progress. They've got 50% time working on fertilizer, the rest of the time working on animal feed, flaxseed, all of the various grains that need to be bapped. The only thing I don't have set up is oat grain. I don't even have poppy seed planted yet. I probably should do that at some point. But I, as much as I would love to deal with the poppies, I don't have enough people or resources to deal with my current crop load. So I think another crop would just not happen, really. I could potentially use that to... Yeah, I could potentially use that to grind my farming out a little bit. So that might be a thing I could do tonight. Other than that, my animal husbandry, I am currently producing 6 manure per hour. And of the 6 manure per hour, my barn is making fertilizer at 4.5 per hour. Well, could be. However, it takes 2 manure, so I'm currently producing 6 manure per hour, and this could conceivably use up to 9 manure per hour at 2 per thingy. So I could drop this a little bit for now. Crap Factory Simulator! Howdy, Coffee. How you doing? Yes, this is currently Crap Factory Simulator. I think I need more pigs, is the bottom line here. I might need more animal feed, but the thing I don't know, and I'm not entirely sure if we have that information, is how much food is being consumed. Yeah, there's no information on consumption. And this, as much as this is intended to be a management game, there is significantly less information on management than you would normally get on something like a Banished or a RimWorld, or any of those management games that are really information focused. This doesn't have some of that, so I'm gonna need to figure that out myself. I don't know if I can figure that out myself. Let's go in here. No. Okay, let's go into resource storage. I don't think the animal feed would go into food storage. But, I mean, that's the first building that showed up, so why not? No, I don't see animal feed in here at all. Okay. And in here, animal feed, 6. So, that's a number to keep an eye on. 6. Whether that number goes up or down is a different problem, because I do believe my barn was producing at just under 1 per hour. So if that number goes up, that means that I'm currently using less than 1 per hour, which is good because that means I can afford more pigs. So, things to keep in mind. On top of that, then, I'm currently utilizing 90%, so I could up, I don't know, I could up flour production if I wanted. I could... Oh, I could... That's probably not going to be useful at all. How about 10% there? 5% there. 5 and 5. Make more animal feed while I can. That does technically use oat grain and rye grain plus straw, so I need to keep an eye on those resources. Straw I have plenty of currently. Oat and rye I have some of, but not nearly as much. That's a concern. I have more in here, significantly more in here. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's less of a concern then. What I should do is I probably should put all of my various stuff in the same spot so I can stop freaking out about that. Glad you're enjoying it, Paige. And it is a free game, so that's always a bonus. That apparently is too much flaxseed. Sure. 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 My concern with PoE is how long would I be interested in it? And I keep looking at it and thinking that that answer is not very long, unfortunately. Forgot I had all that fish on me. And let's grab the flaxseed. Okay. That gets all of my seeds and whatnot into the barn. Just to have it all in one place. So I have a lot of oat, even more, a lot of rye grain. Oat is a concern though, because if I'm making animal feed out of that, that will eventually start to run dry on me, especially with my farms not really working to capacity here. Let's drop that down a little bit. And have them working on more flaxseed for now. I could do flour, but the only flour that I could spare is oat grain, I think. Or sorry, wheat grain. I don't think I have too terribly much of that though. I have plenty of it, so I could make some flour. Let's have them working on some flour. Sure, why not? So we can drop flaxseed down. And have a little bit going on flour. And we have 3 people in the farming position, not doing any work currently because they need fertilizer. The biggest challenge with that being, as fertilizer is being produced, they're coming out here and planting them one bit at a time. So then the farm is very haphazardly planted. I'm a little concerned about that. very haphazardly planted. And some shit's just not getting planted at all. So, oh well. Not too terribly much I can do about that at the moment until I get more poop production by the piggies. Piggy poop production. Hurry up. Yeah, only going to you too. Hello, little piggy. Alright, so farm has been tended. Sure, why not? What else do we got to do? It's just about the end of fall. I don't have any active quests currently, so I don't have to worry about that. That means winter's coming up soon here. I could potentially do some of that grinding out of farm. Because part of the thing that I wanted here for grinding out farm is the apiary. I need 1,700 points for that, so I need to work on some farming experience a little bit. Cow shed would be nice too, because I think cows produce manure as well, plus milk. I think. I'm not positive. But yeah, that apiary is the key there. Better barn would also be useful because they did make a little update recently that dropped the number of available workers. I think they dropped barn 2 to 6, and I think apparently that doesn't apply to... That either doesn't apply to existing barns and will only apply to new barns, or that didn't hit live yet. It might still be in test. I'm not positive. So, that's a thing I need to worry about. Not at the moment, if none of my workers can actually do anything, so I guess there's that to ignore. Wait a tick. It's summer. It's not fall. I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time to do stuff. I got plenty of time. Okay. Yes. You were saying? Oh, is that so? Well, alright then. Howdy, kinder. Howdy, welcome. Tiny child. Tiny child. Alright, for right now, I think my best bet would be to sleep as quickly as possible. That was garbage, as I fail repeatedly to attack that bunny. You cannot kill the tiny child. The tiny child is your own tiny child, and he is your method of continuing the game. As this is a Dynasty game, you are meant to have children, and then when you die, you take over your child's place and play as them. So, killing your only child is probably not your best means of survival. Also, I'm fairly positive it doesn't work. Nope, straight through his head. And not in the death way, just through his head way. God, he's a horrible tiny child. Why did I have to have such a horrible tiny child? His stats are garbage. All the other tiny children in the village are better than mine. Grumble, grumble, jealous grumble. So my tiny child has 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2. It's kind of like a normal, pathetic little NPC. The other tiny children in the village, 2 through 5, 2 through 4. Okay, these two are also relatively garbage. but they even have less garbage than mine. Mine's got two ones, two twos, and two threes. I guess that's kind of the average across the board for most of these. But even these have less ones than mine. Worthless tiny child. Apparently I've got bad genes that I passed on. Supposedly the children are supposed to be some sort of mix between their parents. I don't know exactly how that pans out, but let's see if I can figure it out. So you, Kunigunda, you are garbage. Tiny child is Melwina. So you are 323322. Melwina. Close. I don't remember who the parent is though, or who the father is. You are Woolstan. 3232. Kind of sort of averages out, but I think the numbers are pretty random at this point. Hello, Bunny. Am I going to fail to shoot you, Bunny? I am going to fail to shoot you. Okay, fine. Alright, so for this coming season, my food situation is okay. I've got a lot of meat gonna spoil, but that's gonna take 2 seasons to do it. I got a lot of meat incoming for spoilage, is kind of the bottom line there. But I have enough incoming fresh that I'm not overly worried about it. Because the more food that spoils, the more rot I get, which means the more fertilizer I can put on my fields if I can't get it in manure form. It's not the most effective because it's 10 rot per fertilizer versus the 2 manure per fertilizer. So animals are definitely better in that regard. I think we're aiming towards night enough that I could justify just sleeping till next day. And I think I want to start speeding up time a little bit as best as I can. Can I just sleep till morning? Is it baby child says it's sleep time, so sleep time. Yeah. Oh. Dangerous storm. Some sudden and very strong storm has passed through your village during the night and damaged some of your buildings. Thankfully, no one was hurt. I accept. A bunch of houses got damaged. Great. Great. That's fine. I can repair houses. That's fine. I do, however, need a new hammer, because my hammer is at like 7%. Okay, well, let's see what needs repairing. A little bit of bonkage going on in this house. Two logs. 2 logs. 2 logs and a bunch of stone over there. Let's start over there. And there goes my hammer. Okay, fine. Stupid damage stuff. I don't really have a good angle for that, do I? That's a little bit better. Stupid damage. Alright, so that's those three, and then I need 6 planks, 12 planks. 24 planks. Delightful. I have 2 logs, okay. And that's just these houses. Like I haven't even looked at the other houses yet. I think it was 6 houses that got damaged. All right, this might be worth a cat cam. Yeah, that requires sticks and straw. Kitty time! He was being silly, so I turned on kitty time and he immediately stopped being silly. Yep, he's not gonna cooperate more.
What are you doing? What are you doing, you little dork? Come here.
He no longer wants to cooperate, being adorable. Hi, Sparkle. Yes, that is the proper order. So what the hell happened? Nothing happened. I'm going crazy. I thought I scrolled by the logs and saw something like 20 left. And I remember there being over 400 before, so it kind of confused me. But apparently, I'm seeing things. Alright, so stone, stone, stone log, stone, stone. More stone. More stone. More stone. I need like 4 logs, I think, maybe a little bit more. And then like a lot of stone. I don't know that many stone. That's a little bit too many stone, but that's fine. We'll waddle our way over. So this is house number 1, 2, and 3 that got damaged. Okay. I think I've identified the damaged houses. And I was 1 stone over. Oh, are you a mommy who's not doing anything currently? Is that why you're just standing there? Nope. You're a miner. This is not where the mine is, madam. The mine is that away. Like a few miles that away. Alright, I'm just going to assume that she's doing her work. So we have, each of these requires 6, so we have 2. 2? 2. 3. 3, okay. We need 18 planks. I am a plank short. Now I'm not a plank short. Great. It's really exhausted. But I think we're good now. I think if I look at my houses, none of them are overly damaged. Great. Perfect. Love it. And I don't have any more damaged buildings. Statuses are all good. Alright, well that was a little bit rough, but not terrible. I know some of those random events can be pretty god-awful, so I'm happy that was not terrible. Okay, now back to management. How are we doing? You're still going. You're getting more fertilized. Nothing. 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 Growing-ish. Growing-ish. So about 3/4 of both of these, maybe 2/3, got planted. Nothing. 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 Well, frick. Frick and frack. So I'm definitely seeing the trend of not nearly enough fertilizer to deal with my amount, I guess, overzealous amount of cropland. Very overzealous amount of cropland. Okay, that's good to know. So, let's go get some hoes and see about working a fresh field for poppies. Goose. Yes, goose. Alright, simple bag. I'm gonna bring all of my spare hose. And I'm probably gonna use them all. And I probably should bring some meat for myself. Let's have some half-rotted roasted meat. Sure, why not? Actually, let's go that much. Now, the only thing I don't know is what's ready to plant currently. Because I don't want to turn off my farmers if they're supposed to be doing work that could be done. But I also don't want them coming to work on my plan. They are doing work. He literally just pooped on that field and then plowed it in, so they are doing work. Pretty sure she's coming over to poop on this field somewhere. Yep. Poop. Great. Wow, when they don't have the materials they need, they are really inefficient. She walks over. She drops poop on the field. She walks back. Someone else walks over to plow it in. He walks back. Someone else is going to walk over to seed it, and they walk back. One friggin' square at a time. So what I might do is I might turn them off anyway, because they're not going to be accomplishing much of any use today. They're going to be doing... I mean, they're going to be doing work. Work will be getting done. But it's going to be so god-awful painfully slow that it may be better to turn them off until, you know, like the 3rd day or something, and let them do straight work until then. Because he's now... Wait, that was efficient. He came over to hoe this, and then he came over to poop this and hoe that as well. That was actually efficient work, sir. And now he's seeding it. Good for you. Good for you. Look at you being all efficient and productive. Romald, you deserve a raise. I'm going to pay you double what I'm currently paying you. Which is nothing, by the way. I'm currently paying him nothing. But they are, I mean, they are getting fertilizer. So that's what's happening here, is fertilizer is happening. It's just happening really, really slowly. To the tune of 4 per hour. Yeah, let's turn them off. It's a shame I can't just go to the building and say, stop working for the moment. I have to actually unassign my workers. So let's do instead Leopolda, Romuald, and Manomir. So we're gonna drop all 3 of you We're going to reassign all 3 of you as barn workers so you can actually do work. Man, I'm here. There you are. And then I'm going to... We don't have any oat or rye to thresh, so let's take those off. Let's work on threshing more of my wheat. Wheat. Yes. Wheat. Let's do that. So they'll work on that, and that means that they'll be productive while I'm out fiddling with my field. I'm going to go a little bit further this way, so I don't mess with my own territory too terribly much. Because over here, we ultimately have a whole lot of flat space. I was thinking of moving kind of this direction for more fields anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I feck with it. So build, crops, field. Oh, well that's not the direction I thought it was going to go at all. That's fine. I can do this. We're going this way. Field. I gotta hoe it all. So 7, 6, 5. Hose. Alright, we're doing some experience grinding. I don't know why sometimes these don't work. Yeah, sometimes they don't work, and I don't know why that is. Doesn't help that some of the texture around here is identical to the plowed field. Now, balls. Come on, do the thing. There you go. Why no do? Do. Alright, so maybe I picked the worst possible terrain to do this in, because the textures don't change sometimes. Probably picked a bad one, yeah. Alright, so ultimately what I'm aiming for is experience. I've done roughly half of this field, and my farming tech has gone up by like 20 points. I see. So it was at 1374. So let's finish up this field and see where it ended up at. Because if this is one of those things that's going to take me numerous hours to accomplish, then I am not going to subject y'all to that. Man, these textures, they're messing with me. If I can get into the right groove, there's just a period in the animation where triggering it or clicking the button does not actually trigger the effect, which is weird. I find it strange that's dependent upon the animation. No, I broke a hoe. Broke a hoe! Oh well. I planned on breaking hoes, so this is not a surprise. Alright, that field is done. So, the rest of that field got me a grand total of 10. Actually, 13 more technology points. Great! Great. So, that explains why I don't have my cow shed yet. Because the farming experience is just fucking slow. That's all there is to that. Meanwhile, crafting experience, no problem whatsoever, because you just craft a lot, which means you get access to a lot of stuff really quickly. Farming experience, I don't know why exactly that goes slow, especially with my massive farms, because the workers, the NPC workers, should be granting experience as well. But if it is happening, it's happening really slowly comparatively to everything else. Fishing is almost done. And I did kind of want to fiddle with the fishing nets. So maybe we buy a fishing net and see what happens. It takes sticks and linen thread to craft. All of them take sticks and linen thread to craft. Okay. Fuck it. That, I didn't intend to buy the rat trap, but I now own rat traps. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I'll just buy all the stuff. Alright, so how do I make the fishing traps? That goes under furniture and decorations, traps, fishing traps. Okay. So those just get placed, and I think they would probably get placed in the water, because that would make sense. Let's do a destroy on this. Great. Perfect. Oh sure, why not? We'll grab a couple plants because they're here. And a couple rocks because they're here. Okay. Rock. I grabbed the stick and not the stone I wanted. Okay, let's do a couple fishing traps, just for funsies to see what they look like. So I need 4 sticks and 15 linen thread to do one of each. Can I do 4 sticks? Do I even have 4 sticks? I have 4 sticks. And linen thread. Great. And then I'll put those over here by my fishing guide because I won't remember if I put them anywhere else. That's not how fishing traps work. Kind of want to see if it does, though. And then you can go, I don't know, right there. Sure, why not? If I get fish in that, I'm a laugh at them a little bit. It's probably related to where they consider the water table to be, and I know that the water table is a little bit janky if you try to build really close to the shore. So that's probably what's going on there. That's fair. Alright, I have no idea how long those take to go. I know that if you did the rabbit trap or whatever, those tend to take a while to trigger. So I'm just going to come back to those at some point. Yeah, Path of Exiles does have way too big of a skill tree thingy. It's excessive. I mean, it's great for people who love playing endless different characters and constantly fiddling with builds and trying to optimize and min-max and all that stuff, but that's way too much effort. I have no idea what the max level or skill point thingies are. Not a clue. That is just not information I have access to. I have hops? Oh, I have hops. Oh. I have hops. That's good to know. I didn't realize I got hops. I know that the hops were ready to harvest a lot sooner than all of the others, but I didn't realize that that was already. Let me go see what I can find on that. Okay, so, hop. 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 Literally nothing tells me here whether it's ready to harvest or not. Hop. That might be a thing that only the NPCs can do. I would think that'd be kind of strange, though. Well, let's look up the hops quick. Because I know I had information on that somewhere. Hops are... They grow in one season, and they harvest in the autumn. So, all of these hops would have already been harvested, I think. At least, I'm not seeing any way to harvest them. Nothing that I point at them and it doesn't say anything like needs shears or needs a hoe or whatever. Nothing, no information. So, no friggin' clue. No friggin' clue. Yep, that's the information I've got. So, 'tis night, 'tis evening. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sleep. Probably should top up my my needs first. Okay. Forgot I turned out the HUD. Like, why can't I drink? And just so it doesn't go bad on me, I'm going to dump the rest of this meat into here. Although, hang on. You're about to go bad. A lot. So I'm going to take you into my pocket. I have a lot of fish. And I'm going to go to sleep with about 70 pounds of rotten fish in my pockets. The wife will be pleased. And I'm hopefully going to wake up to find it all rotten so that I can give it to my farmers so that they can make fertilizer out of it. That would be delightful. Wifey, I hope you appreciate the smell I was bringing to the table here. Alright, so now... Right! Between seasons. Balls! I forgot it was I thought it was per day for a moment there. So that was a pointless plan. And I will attempt to remember to do that plan before it goes to winter. How silly of me. Trying to think if there's anything else I should attempt to accomplish for fall. I think about the only thing I could really attempt to accomplish is making stuff. Like converting bars, that kind of thing. So let's do some of that. I am absolutely positive the wife appreciated it. She actually seemed to wake up with a pep in her step, so, you know, I'm sure she was sleeping like a baby with all that fish in my pocket. Also, howdy, Mr. Davy Wavy. Welcome. If anyone has any ideas, by the way, on increasing my farming tech level, I'm all ears. Because I just did a manual hoeing of a something like an 8x15 field and got all of like 25 tech experience out of it. And I need 1400. So I'm kind of not looking to plowing the entirety of the countryside just to get enough tech experience. And I am currently 7 years in, I think. And I still don't have a significant amount of tech experience for farming. So I don't know why that one's going the slowest, but it's the only one that's not maxed out, really. Let's finish this iron bar and we can look at that. So my tech, I have 7,200 points in building. Still not maxed out, but definitely significant. I have 4,700 in fishing, which is just shy of maxing out. I only have 3,300 in farming. And I have 12,000 in crafting. Production. So that one's essentially completely maxed out. So farming is definitely the weakest link. And I say that because I have a tier 2 barn that is usually fully staffed, working around the clock with just an insane amount of fields. And this is as far as I've managed to get. Meanwhile, with fishing, I have one fisherman. And I have done practically none of that myself. And I have 4,700. So the stark difference in farming technology experience gain, even compared to something like fishing, where practically I've ignored it almost entirely, it's pretty bad. So I don't know how to raise that faster. So if anyone has any ideas, by all means, let me know. Can I move? I cannot move. Okay. How about half of that? Sure. I have... So for animal husbandry, I have a pigsty with 2 pigs. I have a goose house, or sorry, pigsty with 3 pigs, a goose house with 2 goose, and a stable with a donkey. All of this is new as of the last stream. Prior to that, I had a chicken coop with 1 worker and 2 chickens. So if I were to compare that against fishing, that would be roughly equivalent in terms of production, because of the amount of eggs and feathers that were being produced in the chicken coop versus the amount of fish being produced in the fishery. That should have been roughly equivalent. On top of that, I also have my barn too, with anywhere between 4 to 8 workers and stupid amount of fields. Just a stupid amount of fields. All of them had been worked consistently up until the requirement of manure. So, that being said, now they're not being worked significantly, and I probably have, let's go with 1/4 of this being worked regularly. But on top of that, that combined with the chickens that I had up until recently, that I swapped out for all of this stuff, that should have been more than enough to get me the farming experience I need. So something was wrong there. I don't know what was wrong. I think part of it is that people who are working in the barn as barn workers, I think they mostly produce crafting experience or production experience because they're producing materials rather than working the farm. So whenever my farms are not actively being plowed or harvested or whatever, I think that's part of the issue. But that can't be the whole picture. I think honestly the game just has no balance in that regard. And getting them to understand that and correct it, I think, will be challenging. So for right now, in the current version of the game, how do? No, get scoot. I'm using this. No, scoot. But yeah, all of that farm and animal work compared to my 1 fisher, I think, is a pretty stark difference. Considering I think I've managed to catch 1 fish by hand, something silly like that, just some stupid small number by hand. So it's all been NPC work. Whereas farming, I've done a lot of manual plowing, I've done a lot of threshing, I've done a lot of all that stuff. I know part of it is that threshing gives you production experience rather than farming experience, so I'm trying not to count that, but in the grand scheme of things, there's been a lot of farming done for very little payout. I wasn't expecting the stable to help, at least not much in that regard. I just needed the stable for my donkey, because I needed my donkey. I am curious if I do need a worker at my stable to keep my donkey fed and whatnot. Because I do have a worker assigned currently, but I'm wondering if that's necessary. I know fertilizer is a big thing holding me back, but I guess to my earlier point is before fertilizer was required, my farms were working non-stop for a couple of years, and that still didn't give me much in the way of experience. So I think even if I did get fertilizer, it would be a minimal help at best. Mounts don't need a worker? Well, let's test that out. I'm willing to sacrifice my donkey. Let's see. Stable. Gotard. Nope. Gotard. There we go. And I guess, let's see. So Henhouse currently has Igor with a skill of 3. Gotard's also got a skill of 3, so I guess I could put Gotard back on crafting. My pigsty has Sibora at skill of 3. Okay. I guess they don't really have anywhere else to put him other than crafting. Crafting it is. Gotard, go craft. What do I have the workshop doing? I have the workshop doing nothing. Great. Let's do 5% on bowls. Let's do 5% on wine bottles, because I need some of those. Fuck it. Make me more wine bottles. Make me all of the wine bottles. Wow. At 100% working, you can make 0.78 per hour at a skill of 6. Great. Great. I can see that making wine is not going to be fun. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, pigs were located at Denica? Rolnica. Pig. Pig. Looking up pig. Pig. Pig? Pig. Pig. You know, it's surprisingly hard to find pigs on this sheet. Pig. Rolnica. Yes. Rolnica. So, we're going to Rolnica. Do I need to bring anything to sell at Rolnica? I think the answer absolutely should be yes. Ah, that's pretty common, Paige. Mostly focused on all of the shit that's happening around you, which tends to be pretty hectic and chaotic. So blinking is secondary. Alright, so let's take, I don't know, that much. Leave myself a few hundred to plant if needed. Dude, you're in my way. Well, hopefully you don't get too addicted that you lose your eyeballs or something. Let's bring a bunch of dried fish. Let's bring donkey. Donkey. Donkey? Donkey. Donkey. Donkey! Donkey. Also, let's bring all of this dried meat, maybe. Alright, how much donkey can take? Donkey can take another, like 12 pounds or so. Alright, onward to Rolnica. Oh. Oh, yeah, donkeys. Donkey's not over. Donkey can carry me just fine. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you haven't found PoE sooner. Because it's one of the bigger free games that's come out in quite some time. Also, I'm a little bit surprised you haven't mentioned EVE Online, now that that one's free. Yeah, the camera angle could be rough. EVE is one where I feel really salty about it. Like, I'm salty about it in that I would absolutely adore and love to play that game. But I can't because the players. I just can't. There was a little period where I was working with someone to test and build a private server for EVE. So that we could, you know, not deal with the players who are the worst part of that game. But that definitely did not last very long. We got to a point where we could fly around in space and do a little bit of mining, but it was way too much effort to do the rest of that game. Bunny! Hello, citizens of Rolnica. I am here to sell you all of my crap. And buy pigs. Because I need pigs. And it's first things first, I'm gonna buy pigs. I'm gonna buy... Big boy. Big boy. Big boy, go to pigsty. Oh, it can only hold... It can only hold 5 animals? Well, that's unfortunate. Kind of thought it could hold more piggies. But alright, that's fine. Nope, not fire pig. Interesting. So that means you can only really have one piglet growing at a time unless you only have adults going? That might be worth having a second pigsty then for breeding. One pigsty for poop producers, and one pigsty for breeding up little piglets. Might do that. Might do that. No, I want to talk to you. I would like you, madam, to buy all of my crap. And I might buy all of her crap in return. Maybe. Alright, where do we have other salespeople? We don't have any more salespeople. Great. Your numbers are horrible. No, it's okay. We don't have any more salespeople? What? I thought Rolnick had 2. Ah, maybe down there. Nadar, yes. He just wasn't in visible range. Hello, Nadar. Buy my fishies. Alright, so let's go back to Nadar. Fleece him for the rest of his cash. Tromp through their fields, because why not? And then, since I have so much flaxseed left, let's take a trip through this direction to get home. And hopefully I'll be able to unload the rest of my crap. So I have 2 more piggies. And what I might do is I just might build another pigsty. And have 2 piggies per. And have them both working on creating new piglets. Because it's gonna be difficult to it's going to be difficult to justify having non-breeding pigs. Alright, Tutki, you were this way. Did they had breeders, or they had salespeople, right? Yeah, you got a salesperson. I hear flax is good for donkeys. Buy all of my flax. Perfect. Bye. That left me with still a lot of freaking flax. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just follow the road. I don't trust the forest to not have wolves ready to bite my ass. Does this card have anything for me? It does. It's got a wool and a wool, or sorry, a fur. And I think that's it. No, it's got a knife. Oh, neat. Alright, where am I going? Nope, not over there. Where am I going? I am taking the left fork. Donkey steers like a freaking donkey. Stop being such a donkey. Alright. We have Ed Berga, who is an okay miner, and that's literally all she has going for her. Okay. And we have this man who's running off this way. Come back here, sir. I need you to buy all of my crap. Come back here. Buy all of my crap. Howdy, Smooth Agent. It's going alright. I'm still attempting to solve all of the problems I have caused for myself. Although, technically, I guess I didn't really cause the problems for myself. It's more... the game updated and I wasn't updating all of my shit to compensate. So now I'm attempting to update all of my shit to compensate. Oh, Lubomira, right. You can buy all of my flax. Man, you people do not have much cash on you. Alright, onward to the next town, to fleece them of all of their cash as well. Yeah, this way. This way? Oh yeah, I didn't realize I'd gone so far north. Yes, this way. Hi, bunny. Bye, bunny. Don't get trampled, bunny. Where are all your sales critters? Sales critters? Ah, Alina, there you are. Kinda wish they had more sales critters so I could actually sell some more stuff, but it's fine. Okay, so you... Here, take that bronze knife. I don't need it. God, your pockets are crap. You guys need to carry more cash on you. Alright, so last city in the line are these two. I probably could stop at Bororo, but might as well just hit Gustovia while I'm at it. So yeah, this way. That way? No. That way. Story of this game is you are a down on your luck peasant who is escaping war. Ooh, and there's a bison. And you end up going to a town where you heard rumors from your uncle or whatever that there was good life there. And find out Uncle missing, or dead, or something. Bison! And you just continue staying in that town to make a name for yourself, make a life for yourself. So the game is all about raising children and building a small village for yourself and becoming the leader and manager of that village. Unfed animals just don't produce, they don't die, which is good news, good to know. So all of that information being taken in. Davey, do you know how long it takes for something like a piglet to grow up? And is it worth breeding piglets and selling them? Or is it just worth having like a couple pig pens to have full of pigs to make manure? Because I just bought 2 more pigs, didn't realize that the pig pen had only capacity for 5. So it's now full with my 1 piglet. So they're no longer producing little baby piglets. And that makes me think less meat, less sales of freshly grown pigs. But if they're worth more just keeping those pig pens full and producing manure, then I guess I'm not going to worry about that. Where am I? Did I go the right way? I did go the right way. I'm just not used to seeing a bison there. Alright, so this is Bororo. We have Felibor and Inga down there. Okay. You, madam, are you good? You are garbage. Both. Well, actually, Oswalda's not bad. She's got fishing and crafting. I don't need either of those, but still. No, are you... Felibor? Inga! Inga, come here. Hi. Buy my shit. Buy my shit. Bye. Felibor, buy my shit. I haven't managed to sell all of it, but I did sell a majority of it. So that's good. Goodbye, Felibor. So I could potentially hit Gustovia to finish off the rest of that. And then sell whatever crap else I have on me. So across the river we go. Across the river we go. Fording the river with my donkey. Now, I suppose while I'm here, might as well drink. Alright. So, we have some peasants. Absolute garbage peasants. Sobamir. Hi, buddy. Hi. Buy my crap. Don't really actually have anything else I would like to sell. I do have that wool fabric, but I could make stuff out of that to sell for more. Could sell an iron pickaxe. I have another one of those. Sure, we'll sell an iron pickaxe. Why not? And hell, I'll even sell a wooden hoe. There. Sold more crap. I don't have anything else I really would like to sell. Okay. And I don't have anything else to sell, so that means that I don't need to be here anymore. Well, I guess I could potentially answer that question. So pigs. Pigs. It's 1,200 to sell a pig. It's 600 to sell a piglet. I'm going to guess they take a year to grow, based on the age of my adult pigs being 1.25. In fact, this pig is an adult pig at 0.75, so they might not even take that long to grow. So, based on how fast they grow, it could be worth 1,200 bucks, if not more so, per season. I have no idea how often they make baby piglets, but I think, knowing that information, that it's less than a year to grow up to adulthood to sell, that it might be worth making my second pig house, pigsty, and then assigning maybe Gotard back to that job, or someone else, someone better at it, because he's better at crafting. So I think that might be my next goal. Donkey, onward. Because it may not be much, but if I can get 2 pigsties going, and if they can somehow manage to produce 2 piglets a year, that's 2,400 bucks. That is about 2/3 of my entire taxes being paid by selling off 2 pigs per year. That sounds kind of worth it, because then I don't have to worry as much about running around everywhere making cash. Because this whole circle of selling all of this shit, that is not fun. Because I can make, you know, somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,000 or so per city that I can run to, which is great if I have a whole bunch of extra stuff like flax, which is easy to transport. But if I don't have flax and I have things like metal tools or cheap foods or something like that, it's a lot more to transport. So, let's settle on a place for a pigsty. Donkey, I'm gonna leave you in here. Don't want you to get cold. Son of a... 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 Son of a I see a problem with this design. I see a serious problem with this design. Dismounting and then getting off or getting out of the building is kind of tricky. But we are at night, day 2, so I'm just going to go ahead and sleep so I can get time passing faster. Good morning, wifey. I didn't have fish in my pockets tonight. You proud of me? Oh god, I forgot the booze button. What time is it? What time is it? It's 10:30? Alright. Asian. I don't normally drink midweek. Or, you know, Monday evenings. But I'll do it for you. So, it's time to go get a drink anyway. So, perfect timing. Hi, Asian. Welcome. I'll cover all of your button pushing in a moment. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Why did the game decide to not be game anymore? What the hell? Game. There you go. Strange. Alright. Asian. Cheers. A little bit of light drinking with some plum wine. Alright, I think that covers all your button pushing. Not when I'm not a full-time streamer and I have a job in the morning. That's right. I literally just sold all of my tools to that guy. So let me grab a hammer. I have him making wooden shovels. I don't remember what requires wooden shovels. So how's about we not keep making wooden shovels? Stop it. Fishing spears are good. Let's up the bronze axe production. Yeah, that'll do. Reproduction is based on a chance each season. Chance relies on each gender. Interesting. Male and multiple female gives you extra chances. Extra males doubles each female's chance. Okay. Which would be great if you could have more than 5 in a single pig pen. the best you could hope for with 2 and 2 in there is a piglet, which then immediately stops your chances of getting more, unless you have a spare pig pen to throw the piglets into. But two females and a male would take up 3 of the 5 slots, with the potential chance of getting 2 piglets per season to fill up those extra 2 slots, 1 from each female, which is bullshit, by the way, because pigs produce a lot more than 1 pig per mommy, but whatever. I shall not think of the brother-sister babies. In fact, I don't think about that whatsoever when dealing with animals, because they kind of do whatever the fuck they want. Also, hello, welcome back, Sparkle. But all of that piggery aside, I am going to... Nope. I'm gonna fail at pushing all of the buttons first off. I have my hammer. I'm gonna grab log.
I see you.
Oh god. Vrandic, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Not new alerts. I just don't get them often enough. You think you've run your course with Factory Town? I mean, that's fair. It happens. Alright. Pigs. More pigs. More pigs. 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 More pigs. Ugh. Rotate. Get them as even as I can. Actually, let's not do even. Let's do a little bit off kilter. Let's do right about there. Yeah, that'll do. There, piggies. Piping was a mess, getting choke points that you couldn't figure out how to solve, and then you got the airships. Fair enough. I mean, as long as you enjoyed yourself and you're done enjoying yourself, then that's that. Alright, so I just need straw and sticks. I can do that. My stick production leaves a little bit to be desired. And my straw production is kind of on the low side. This is not good. You know, what I wish they would do with the production in here is, instead of setting a percentage of work to be done per building, is set priority of work to be done. So instead of, for example, since I'm having this problem right now with my extraction, instead of telling it to work 75% of the time on logs, 10% of the time on sticks, etc., I would like it to prioritize working on, for example, logs up to a certain quantity, and then sticks up to a certain quantity, and then firewood up to a certain quantity. Because what we've got right now is, if they can't work on logs, they're still only going to spend 10% of their time working on sticks. Because if I run out of axes, for example, and they can't do logs anymore, that's 75% of their time spent doing nothing. Unless, and I don't know this for sure, unless if they can't do a job, they spend 100% of their time doing what's left. So if 75% of their time is spent doing logs and they can't do that anymore, you know, and they have 25% of their time allocated, does that then change it to 100% of their time allocated and then split evenly between these two? I don't know. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure that they've got that set to just not do work for 75% of the time, which I find horrible. I think they need to. I think they need to fix that. And that's the thing, is that I don't know exactly how it works currently. But the way I read the UI is that if they can't do work for 75% of the time, they're just not going to do work for 75% of the time. But I don't know for sure. So that's probably something I should figure out. Oi! Fucking pig! Pig just ran by me full speed and got hammered in the face. I was working here. You hit 158? Year 158, Randick? Jesus. How have you spent so much damn time on that? Also, Antros, I agree. Holiday. But I don't want them taking holiday. These are peasants. They should be working 100% of the time. Non-stop. Forever. They already get free time from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. They don't need any more free time than that. And they get free time after something like 10 p.m. until, 2 a.m. when they go to sleep. They get 4 hours of sleep a night, Jesus. I just want them to be doing work when they should be doing work. That's all I want. All right, did I bonk you, pig? Are you good? I think they're good. Okay, so my second pigsty is done. I need a person to work there. Woolstan. Go work on my pigsty. And then, pigs, I need you to, go places. So I've got... These are the 2 new ones. Okay, that should leave me with 2 pigsties. With a male and female each, and my first pigsty, they had a piglet within the first season, so it's great. What I might end up doing then is leaving it with 2 adult females and 1 adult male, with the potential of getting 2 piglets per season. Or fill up to 2 piglets, and then have those grown up, and then sell them, perhaps? Not positive. When was the last time someone interrupted my gameplay? Page 10 minutes ago with a hydrate, which I forgot to do. Ah, They're fine to run free. I don't care about my pigs doing anything. We gotta fix my back. So what I'm hearing, Sparkle, is that 10 minutes of gameplay is too much to go without being interrupted. Is that what I'm hearing, Sparkle? You're channeling Demos. I mean, you're also channeling Paige because he's also good at pushing those buttons. Okay, so I got 2 pigsties. I have 5 piggies. That was an odd pig sound. Don't dance on the pigs. Stop it. Okay. We're also end of season, so what I want to do then is go back to my barn, kill all of my people, and then reassign a bunch of workers to farming. See if I can get some last minute crap planted. Do I have anyone else? I can grab Gotard. Who else is a good farmer? Tatamir, a lumberjack, meh. Woolstan, I just threw on animal breeding. You're a terrible lumberjack. Go farming. That is a fair point, Sparkle. And I am seriously debating increasing the timer on some of those. Alright, you 5 people go out and do farming things. Do farming things. Do you have the means to do farming things? You do. Okay, good. I don't actively give them catnip. At least not regularly. Every once in a while. If something comes up. But mostly they just have catnip in their actual toys. Alright guys. Do the things. I had to stop giving Gila catnip because he gets a little feisty. Gets a little bitey and scratchy. Gizmo just kind of sits there and eats it. So it's less exciting. Alright, that'll do. Pigs, enjoy my orchard. Poop all over it. Just makes it better. Yes, he's a whiskey kitty. He gets a little bit fighty. Hey, I was gonna take a picture of you. Come back here. Fine. Let's take a picture of the sad pig. Oh, you're gonna leave me too? Okay. You have fun with that. Okay, I'm gonna check. No, I'm not gonna check. I'm going to wait until next season and then check my hops to see if those rot at all. I don't think they do. I think they're fine, but I'm not positive. We got flour. These are all my various seeds. My rot hasn't happened yet, so that's fine. So I have 191 and 34 that are going to rot this coming season. And I'm thinking of taking out like that big batch of fish meat that I did last time and let those rot as well. So I can have more fertilizer for the coming season. Because that would be good. Granted, 341 fish meat rotting is going to be a whopping 34 fertilizer. So it's not really going to get me very far, but it's something. Probably, honestly, would be better off turning all of that into usable food and then selling it and then going around buying everyone's poo. But that's like effort and shit, so nah. I could do that, but this is only the first season really that I've even considered forcefully rotting my food. I've been mostly going out of my way to prevent it from rotting and then selling before it rots, which has been part of my problem. Even though it's still 10 rot per fertilizer, it's still not that efficient. And I haven't had my farms active enough to be able to justify rotting anything else. Alright, these guys are just gonna do work. We're just gonna watch them do work. I don't think there's anything I should be doing right now other than maybe making food. Let's do a little bit of a thought process here. So 340 fish would turn into 34 fertilizer, which would plant 34 plots of land. If that were flax, that could turn into something like 5 flax per plot, something like that. So let's give it a round number of 160 flax, which would then turn around to sell for something like 10 a pop. Is it 5 a pop or 10 a pop? I don't remember for sure. Flax does not rot. So if I turn my rot into flax, then that then does not turn around and give me rot for a future season. So that is a thing to consider, in that is a losing game. But I've been using meat because I have a lot of meat and fish, so that's going to end up rotting, and that's what I'm going to be turning into food production. So let's go with 1,600 as the sad estimate round number of flax production from 340 something fish. If I dry that fish, then that's 340 dried fish, which I can then turn around and sell for, I think it's 5 a pop, which is roughly 1,600. So I guess it's kind of a wash now that I do the numbers on that. And again, pure estimates and total guesswork on how much I'd actually get from flax or whatever. But still, are you guys done? You guys done? I think you're done. Yeah, you're probably done. 2 of you still claim to have work to do. So let's let them finish until they say they need fertilizer. But we got about half of our flax field planted, or fertilized, or whatever. prepared, I guess, is the right answer to that. So then come, I think it's spring that they'll plant this. I think. This one is all planted, which is good. This is my wheat. My rye is all planted. And they're currently working on more wheat. This is not how I intended this field to go, by the way. I had originally designed this so that I had one of each type of crop, except for the ones like wheat that can be planted in 2 different seasons. So I had intended wheat and carrots, I think, were the only 2, where when I originally built it, one would be planted in, I'm gonna just give random seasons, spring, and the other one would be planted in fall. Carrots, summer, winter, or summer, winter, spring, summer, I think? I don't remember. But now that I have run out of all fertilizer and all these fields have gone fallow and not done anything useful for a while, now they're all just planting fresh. So I'd have to do some effort to rejigger those fields, but I'm not going to worry about it until I actually have enough fertilizer to matter. But yeah, they did half. Half is good. Half is good. You carry on. Now over here. Oh, I was just seeing funky textures. This is a perfectly fine field. So you 2 are the only ones left working. And I think they're probably just going to finish this field and stop, because I don't think there's anything else they can do. So once they're done doing this field, I can turn them back to barn workers. It's almost kind of pointless, though, because I'm going to need them all as farmers at the beginning of next season anyway. You gave up. You gave up with 2 left. No, he probably doesn't need fertilizer, does he? Yeah, he gave up because he didn't have enough fertilizer. Okay. So this one all got planted except for 2, which is fine. Is that 2 or is it 3? Some. So he's going to finish seeding. He's almost done. He's got 5 more to do. I'm just going to go ahead and turn the other ones into barn workers for now. Gotta say, their UI for all of this is not fantastic. Just putting that thought out there. Actually, Ragnar, you... Ragnar. You were previously my second woodshed person, so let's go back to doing that. That's fine. Alright. Sir, carry on. And this one was wheat again. Okay. So wheat, rye, dead. Soon to be flax. And you're done? And you're done. Okay. He claims to have work to do, though. Interesting. Alrighty, Agent. Have yourself a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Little pig. Little pig. Little pig. He doesn't have a status, which is kind of interesting. Romuald Edbert Leopolda. Oh, he's doing stuff. He's pooping. He's pooping and plowing. Good man. Good man. Doing that last work till the end. The more you can get of my flax field done, the more happy I will be. So Manomir, you do all of the work. I didn't realize that they had made enough. Never mind. I was gonna say I didn't realize they'd made enough fertilizer to continue working, but it immediately stops. All right, fine. Need fertilizer. All right, so you get fired and get rehired as a barn worker. You guys continue working through the end of the season to do whatever you guys can do. I don't care. I am curious, now that I've had my geese for a season, how much they've managed to produce. Seven. The number is 7 that they have managed to produce. Great. I am sure that that is a very productive number. Oh, that's why. Hang on. Work on all of the eggs. This is just straight up silly. That's fair, Smooth Agent. I apparently tend to do that. And if you haven't, feel free to join the Discord, because I do votes on which games to play, so you know, you could chime in on games that you'd like to see more of rather than being introduced to new games. Hi Drex, welcome. Alright, I don't need feathers, right? I don't need feathers. Yeah, I don't need feathers. Okay. And in fact, I'm pretty sure I don't need feathers because I think the woodshed passively gets feathers. Or did they stop doing that? I think they stopped doing that, honestly. Well, that's fine. Dump and change. Howdy, welcome. Alright, I need a food, because I've been hearing my stomach grumbling for a little bit here. Let's eat some of that, sure. Night Agent. Hunters can get feathers. I thought that was the woodshed, because you get feathers from chopping down trees when you do it yourself. But I could be misremembering that. Right, you are. Feathers are on the list. Okay, fair enough. Wondering if I should up their supply of meat, since I'm not actively using any of the leather and fur. What am I at for leather and fur? Leather and fur. Lots? Lots. Okay. Losing viewers because of my terrible influence on wallets. That's fair, though. I mean, if I'm gonna lose people, I'll lose people to them enjoying the games that I'm playing and wanting to play it for themselves. That's probably the best case. All right. Oh my God, we have a little baby goose. We have a little baby goose. That's new. Hello, little baby goose. Look at him go. Her. Look at her go. Baby goose. I can't get a good picture of baby goose, but baby goose. Honk. That was a little bit of a deep honk you have there, Missy. Baby goose is not good eats at all. Baby goose is like a chicken nugget. Like, there's not much there. At least wait until they're like Christmas dinner size goose. I did have hops in storage, yes. So they did manage to harvest my hops. The only thing that I'm not clear on is what the hops ready for harvest looks like, because they got to it before I realized that my hops were ready to harvest. So I don't know if that's something that I could have or should have done on my own. But they did it. Whatever. I only have like 8 hops trellises here, so I guess probably didn't take them very long. Alright, barn. So I don't forget... No, never mind. I was gonna put them as farmers so that they start working as soon as winter starts. But if I sleep and wake up, it's gonna be like 6 in the morning. It'll give me plenty of time to adjust their jobs before their free time is up. Let me check quick. Gooses. Oh my God. I have 3 goslings. When the hell did that happen? When the hell did that? Where are my little baby gooses? Where are my little baby gooses? Little baby goose. Baby goose? Baby goose. 2 baby goose. I apparently have 3 goslings. Ah, there's number 3. Moving right there. Little baby goose. Little baby goose. Little baby goose. I hate gooses. Thanks, Sparkle. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm pretty sure that this man is responsible for making little baby geeses. Igor here and his little experiments have resulted in 3 baby geeses. So I have 3 baby geeses. I have a piglet. Hopefully when the next season rolls around, I'll have another piglet or 2. Hopefully. Ideally, I will get 3 piglets. Because there's 3 out of 5 taken up in this. Well, ideally I'm only going to get 2 more piglets, because I think you can only have 1 per female pig, which is silly, by the way. But, whatever. So, should get some more pigs. I have my gooses, and I have my donkeys. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Gooses. Gooses. Oh my God. Little sleepy gooses. Little sleepy. I'm sorry I'm in your way, madam. Little sleepy gooses. Hi again. Welcome back, Trix. Hey, get to bed. Get to bed. Shoo. Gooses. Gooses. You were stabbing cloth repeatedly. Nice. Okay. I think it's just about time to sleep. I don't remember what time we're allowed to sleep, but it's currently only 6:30 in the evening, so probably not yet. Now, if I remember hops, I'm pretty sure you can't just make hop beer. Pretty sure you have to mix it with one of the grains. So let's look at those recipes quick. Nope, that's wine. Juice, stove, brewer. There we go. So, oat ale is oat grain. Oat beer is oat grain and hops. And then rye beer, rye and hops, wheat and hops, and then honeycomb. So I really would love to get to mead. But I'm back to that original problem of farming tech. I am currently up to 3443, which means that I have gained a whopping 20 or so points in the last hour to hour and a half. That's garbage, because that means it's going to take me another 2 to 3 hours just to get to cows, and then probably another couple dozen hours to get to apiaries. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, that's not good, Paige. Hopefully it's all better now. Oh. Hi, wifey. How are you doing? I have hops. I'm just thinking of what to do with them. I think wheat beer might be my best bet because it uses the least amount of wheat grain. But that requires then beer bottles and buckets of water. Buckets of water being a pain in the ass. And beer bottles being a pain in the ass. But most I can make is 10. So I guess it's not that bad. I need clay, I think. I have no clay. Great. I think part of that problem, though, is that I have my dude making wine bottles, so I can make some wine. But I'm gonna forego that at the moment because making 8 wine is not really gonna net me all that much profit. I need more clay. I don't have an easy answer to that. My extraction hut is currently working on mostly stone, so I could alter that to clay. Let's do that a little bit. Swap that production around. Could use another miner as well to get more metals coming in. That would be good monies. Do I have someone who is good at extracting that I could throw over there? Rajner. No. Extractors. Miner extractor. Lumberjack extractor. Everyone else kind of garbage. My only other even remotely decent extractor is my wifey, who is currently the tavern keeper. She's not really doing much other than cooking meat, but I don't really want to stop doing that. Alright, screw it. Let's take a drink and then go to bed. I did not intend to whip up my torch while taking a drink. Don't worry about it. So, 'tis bedtime, and then I will adjust my farmers to do farmy things. Challenges. These are special tasks commissioned by the king himself. When the time comes, the herald arrives at the tavern in Gustovia or Hornica. A special icon will appear on the compass. Speaking with him will allow you to choose if you want to accept one of the challenges. These are not mandatory or easy, but successful completion of a challenge will come with great rewards. Apart from highly increasing your dynasty reputation, it can also build up your relationship with the king. But beware, failing will result in equal punishment. Aha! That's a thing. Where is that? That's fucking Hornica. Of course it is. I don't really want to run to Hornica, but I guess. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? Alright, management. Before I forget, my barn workers, fire every damn one of you. Alright. Whenever your free time is up, you'll go planting whatever the hell can be planted in winter. I don't think I have much. Other than, I think I have like 2 squares of wheat that could be planted. But, I don't know. So I'm just going to let them do their thing. I need to repair my excavation shed. I need to... That's it. Just repair my excavation shed? Okay. I don't know what it needs. I think it's going to be straw and sticks. Straw. Some. And we're going to run to the excavation shed. We're going to repair that, and then we're going to book it to Hornica and see what the king wants, because I've never actually done one of the challenges before, and I have absolutely no idea what they consist of. That's it. That's it. You made me come all the way out here for that. Okay. That's fine. I just had to patch in and weave the tiniest of tiny holes in the roof of that excavation shed for it to be back to working again. Just sad. Alright, doot. Thinking if I have anything to make anything good out of. I have enough to make like a wine, I think. I can make 2 wines. Okay. Donkey. And also I need to go see if there's any more flax. Yeah, I kept that much for planting. So that's fine. I have a whole lot of rye grain I could do stuff with. But I think that's fine for now. Let's take this much flax with me. And then, I don't know, some spare meat or something. Just to have something to sell at Hornica while I'm making the trip. What do I have to sell? I have dried fish meat. I have dried meat. Roasted meat's not nearly as good, but sure, we'll take it. Donkey, I need you. Wait, where to put Donkey? There's Donkey. Donkey, that's not where you're. I mean, I applaud your effort of getting food, but that's really not how that's supposed to work. Okay, donkey. Nope. I did not intend to saddle. I meant to go bag. Bag. Meat. All of the meat. Alright, that should all be fine. Alright. We need to go south-ish. That way.
Alright, Paige. More button pushing.
Alright, what's the most effective way? Road. Yep. Not that I'm going to be taking the road, but road is the most effective way. Actually, before I go too far, I lost my bow somewhere along the way. Donkey, stay here. Got shit to do. I don't know where my bow went. I probably accidentally put it away. Don't know where I accidentally put it away. Bow. And I will take nothing. I'll put it in my bag. Actually, I could take pickaxes. Sell those. Could even take an iron hammer. Let's see if we can make some more money. Alright, this will be my first time going to Hornica in ages, so I don't Don't exactly know the path to get there. I know roughly this route to get to my mine, but the road to get to Hornica is kind of all over the damn place, so I don't know. I'll just go to my mine and then work from there. I should also probably consider getting a horse at some point. I wonder where the horses are sold. Because a horse would be good for faster travel. As much as I love donkey, I also love fast travel. Okay, fastest way to Hornica might actually be to take that left fork and go that way. Let's do that. No idea if that's actually faster, but I don't normally go this way, so why not? New scenery. Yeah. 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 It's really pretty. It's a nice little ride. All right, where am I going at this crossroads here? I am taking a hard right. Oh, that's a wolf. Hi, Wolfie. You stay occupied with that deer. I'm going this way. Nope. Fuck you, Wolfie. Nope. Fuck you, Wolfie. Oh, God. There's no place to dismount. I'm actually stuck. You son of a... Ow. Okay, so that didn't go smoothly. That's fair. I need 2 stones and 5 sticks for that. So, gotta be careful. Right. Luckily, they don't know how to path around Donkey. Thank you for protecting me, Donkey. Appreciate your work. How you doing? You good? You good? Yeah, you good. Okay. So, a little bit of a hazardous trip. Wasn't prepared for that. So I need to go that way, road. Yep, definitely. Donkey definitely handles like a donkey. It is not good at turning. Not good at turning at all. Alright, so we are coming up on Hornica finally. That was a little bit of a hazardous trip, but it's fine. Hello, little person. Hello, little person. Aren't you adorable? Lamberta. Alright, so first things first, you. You are an okay person, but meh. Second person, Otto. Okay, let's see. You can take as much of this as you would like. Otto, so you are the quest giver. I have quick saved. I'm curious what he has to say. Greetings. I am here by the order of His Majesty, King Lubomir the First, the Ambitious. I have a task for the people of this valley. How old is the king? Our king is 29 years old. Sure, thanks. Do you know, by any chance, what the king's opinion of me is? The king doesn't know you. Great, thanks. What does the king want? The king needs more money for the war effort, but does not want to raise taxes, so instead he calls for a one-time donation from each of his villages. I would love to know how much this is before I commit to it, but sure. Wonderful, I'll wait your delivery, and if you don't want to carry everything here, remember that you can leave it in your storage, provided that you have one, and tell me about it. I will come collect it later. Great. So, Business of War, new quest. Only 2,000? That's it? I can do 2,000. I can give him 2,000 right now. Have it in my pocket. Sir, I am ready. Great. That was a worthwhile trip. Alright, where's my other salesperson? Leonard. Ooh, we got horses here. Yeah. Leonard, show me your things. So you can have all of my flaxseed. You don't have any more money for the rest of my flaxseed. Okay. That's fine. So how... Horses are kind of expensive. So we have this lovely looking, the kind of mottled looking stallion. We have this chestnut mare, female. We have this lovely little spotted foal. And we have this one. I can't get in there to look at you closer, but I like you. Gray with a white back end and some gray spots. I kind of like it. What horse do we pick? I can pick one of these two. Be ready to ride now. I do like a good chestnut. This one's also kind of pretty in a different kind of way. They are 8,400 each. Or I can get this little gal right here for half the price and wait till she grows up. I have no idea if there are other horses for sale. I probably should go look at that. Horse. 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 Hornica is the only place that sells horses. Got it. So we're in horse territory right now. Right? The gray baby. I like the gray baby. It's just a matter of how long until they grow up to be rideable. That I don't know. But I really like the gray baby. I technically have enough to buy both of them for funsies. So when you were talking about the left one, I was standing over here. So you're talking about this one. Dude, you right there? I could buy both of them. I do love chestnuts. But this one, the color patterning on this one does really speak to me. So, stable. Stable. And little gray baby. Little gray baby. Come here. Done. I have bought 2 horses. I am flush with horses. My horse problems are no more. Great. Great. And I have finished stealing all of the money from this village. That's what I was aiming for, Mr. Davy. I was hoping to find a male and a female. I'm a little bit sad about not getting the chestnut, and I still could. In fact, let's look at management quick. Stable. Stable has... No. Okay, so stable has room for 4 animals. So once the foal grows up, there'll be room for a new animal. So that might eventually make me sell my donkey. Don't necessarily need to sell my donkey, but if I'm going to keep breeding... Yeah. The only thing I don't know is, will they breed without a worker? Because I know they won't get fed and they won't produce without a worker. But if horses don't produce, then is the breeding still going to happen? Not a clue. No friggin' clue. But I am happy with my horse choices. We had the little mottled tan one from a male and the little gray baby female. Oh, I should buy... Do I need to buy? Hang on. I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to buy additional saddle and saddlebag. I think instead, I will just swap them out as I ride them. Because it's really expensive. And I don't want to. Sir, that's my donkey. Okay, so Hornica's done. As much as it pains me, I think I might want to ride over to Jazirka and just see what's over there. Also, I could just look at Jazirka and see what they've got. So let's see. You sell fishes, you sell foods. Fishes, fishes, foods, foods, fishes, foods, foods, fishes, foods. That's it? Alright, alright. So there's nothing over at Jazirka worth even going to. One person sells fish, fishing spears, fish meat, other fish, more fish, and some salt. And then the other person sells about a zillion different types of foods, and that's it. So there's no point in me going over there other than just to see the place, which, if I remember, it's not remarkable. So I have just barely a little bit more to sell. I could go back to Gustovia on the way home. Nope, north? Yeah, north is the right answer. Okay. Oh, Jan. Hey, Jan. I didn't know you were over there. This place has a lot of vendors. Maybe... Nope, nope. Maybe Hornica is worth coming to occasionally, just because they have a lot of vendors. Why am I failing at button pushing? There. Jan. Is it Jan or is it Jan? Guess it depends on what part of Europe we're in. Alright, sir. Roasted fish meat. Buy all of it. Also, would you like... Nothing else worth selling here. Take a stone knife. Take a wooden hammer. Why not? So he sells a lot of metal gizmos, which is great. And it's definitely good if you needed something earlier on. I know I came here fairly early on when I was first testing out the game and bought something like the iron crossbow to test out. Because it was the only place that sold it. So this is a good place to get metal tools of various kinds before you can make them yourself. Thanks, Jan / Jan. Appreciate you. Tiny person. Alright, here's hoping I don't die on the way home. In fact, quick save. Because I almost died on the way here. Alright, where are we going? Guess I could go straight. Cut off that little loop there. And hope I don't die in the forest. Hang on. Drinky time. Drink. Fine. I'll get off. You're a little fox. Buffalo. Buffalo. Bison. Bison buffalo. 3, 1, 2 sticks. Knife to be able to skin it. I keep selling off my knife every time just to get that extra cash while I'm out, and then having to make a new one. Oh hey, hi. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a deer, okay. Hi. Bye. So these guys are not worth a lot, surprisingly enough. They're worth 4 fur, 3 leather, and 6 meat. Dear, for the love of crap, stop. Are we good? Everything around me dead? Great. What the hell is that? Is that a dead deer? I think that's dead deer from the wolf that tried to kill me. There. More deer. The thing I find interesting about this game is it starts off like a survival game. You start off with nothing, and you have to work pretty hard to get something. Once it goes into village management territory, you pretty much don't have to do any of the survival stuff yourself anymore. Which is odd, but also nothing's stopping you from doing the survival stuff yourself to supplement your crappy workers. So I think it's interesting that you can kind of continue the survival elements if you really wanted to. It's a very unique mix of game. I see you, Wolf. I see you over there, Wolf. Yeah, I shot you in the ass. What about it? Not entirely sure why that didn't finish carving. Whatever. Alright, where to park my donkey? Over here. And from here, we just continue on straight to Gustovia. Okay. And I think this is where you technically start the game. You spawn in roughly around here. And then you round this rise and see Gustovia off in the distance here as your kind of first goal to visit. Don't scream at me, donkey. Alright, you guys. Do I have anything to sell you? I have meat, I have fur, I have leather. I guess I could sell all of that. I don't really need it. Let's sell off the fur and leather. The meat will just go back to town. $200 bucks worth of hunting and then some on my way back from nearby village. Not bad. Alright, so now back home, and then just about in time to sleep. Oh, that's right, you guys are still kind of bad. Actually, Harold there is 3 across the board in all stats. Hang on a tick. I could use another person. Sir, Harold, quick save. Talk to me, buddy. How would you like working hard? You like working hard, great. What about noble? You don't like noble talk. Okay. Let's reload that quick. Right? I haven't seen all 3s either. I saw him in passing and just kind of immediately had to jump on him. Granted, 3 is still a garbage stat, and it takes many years to get up to be anything even remotely decent, but still. Harold, bless you. How's the job? You don't like your job. Okay, well, fine. Talk to me again, Harold, in a moment. There is no stuff above 3s anymore. If there are above 3s, it's so incredibly rare that I haven't seen it since they made the change. Originally, they were spawning with anywhere from 3 to 7-ish. I think you could get up to about an 8. But they very quickly nerfed that so that 1 to 3 was the default stats, which made me very sad. Hunting. You like hunting. What about hunting? You like hunting. What about you don't like your job? How are you, sir? You like me asking how you are. Great. Join my village, sir. Great. See you there. Have fun. Now I need to get Harold a wife. Yeah, it was only really early on in the game's development that they had anything above 3. In fact, my wife was above 3 when I first got her. Not much above 3. I think she was somewhere in the neighborhood of these current stats, except for maybe a 4 or a 5 in crafting. And I've had her as a wife for 8 years now, I think, and she hasn't raised any of these stats worth a damn. Raising stats in this game is just awful. It's really terrible. Alright, double check. I don't think I have any houses spare. I do not. Yes, Sparkle. That was me in the latest video of Sapper Defuse the Bomb Simulator. That's where you saw that from, Sparkle. Yeah, Lumberjacks definitely level the fastest from year-round work. My Lumberjack is Tatamir at level 7. He is my highest aside from my Fisher, who is also level 7. The fishing also appears to level pretty quick. I kind of gathered that it was Sparkle, because when I looked at it, it sounded very familiar, and it looked like it was a very real news clip. I just couldn't place it, so I was just amused by it on the spot. But thank you for confirming that. Yeah, Davey, they used to let you do that, but they definitely put a stop to that, because they don't want people having skill for some reason. Convenient timing there, Sparkle. Alright, stop yelling at me, donkey. Okay, so I need to build Mr. Dude Man a house ASAP. I don't know where I want to put his house. I guess I could extend my residential quarter over here. Guess I could just put another house there. But it needs to happen quickly.
Oh, hi, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. Kitty. Kitty time.
Gila kitty.
Kitty.
Sup, kitty? You gonna go somewhere? You gonna go? Okay. Bunny. Okay, so, here, donkey, I'm gonna leave you here. You have nothing, okay. I have almost nothing. Great. Let me go try to figure out where I want to put this house. Yes, kitty. Hello, kitty. It is real dark. I finally have enough extra logs to justify refilling my log stash. I was having log problems there for a little bit. Oh. Carrying too much in the way of log. Hang on. Oh, my torch broke. It's real dark now. Nope, I did not intend to drop that. I need that back, please. I need that back, please. Thank you. It's real dark. I can't see shit. Not cool. Which is gonna make it really hard to figure out where I want to put this building. But I don't want to go to sleep with this guy not having a house, because he's gonna be real pissed. Oh, it's much less dark over here. So, where do I want a house? I could put a house here. I could kind of continue this little segment. Hi, how are you? I tried to build over here. This was a non-starter. It's a little bit too rough and tumble over here. I guess my best spot is like one right here. Or not. That's fine too. That's fine too. Okay. So then my best spot is over here. Back where my residential quarter was kind of expanding to. Okay, where's your line? There's your line. Let's put you like right there. I sold my hammer. Of course I sold my hammer. Why wouldn't I sell my hammer? I could fill up my donkey with building materials. I could do that. I might still do that. Right, UI. UI is a problem. Not having the UI set up so that I can actually see things makes it difficult to see things. Okay. Alright, no more materials there. So I think I am going to load up Donkey with materials so I don't have to keep going back and forth nearly as much. I need like 15, 16 more logs. Let's go with 20 because why not? I have a plank. Great, that's gonna be useful. I think I have. I heard a baby horse whinny. Whoops! Way too much weight on Donkey here. Alright, how much more can I carry? That much. Exactly that much. Perfect. Donkey, come with me. I haven't even bothered to look at my new horses yet because it got back at dark. So we're not going to be able to see them very well. So we'll look at them as soon as it is dawn. stick. That ain't right. Let's do wall stone. Alright, that's all of my stone needs, actually, so the rest is all log. Dope. Need 4 more stone there. Alright, log, 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 log. I need 3 or 4 inside. Great. Leave my horse alone. Donkey. Leave my donkey alone. Stone. Okay, so I need 12, 36, 72 planks is the total number there. Which means I need 36 logs. To go make into planks. It's gonna take a little bit of time here. Working into the wee hours of winter morning. It's probably cold as balls, but that's fine. We're getting work done. And we're preventing our new citizen from becoming cold as balls. Then I need to go visit villages to see if I can find him a wifey. I believe there was one. I think there was one in Hornica. No, not Hornica. Rolnica. I think there was one in Rolnica that had semi-decent stats. At least she was a crafter and a fisher, I think. But I probably should check a couple other places just to be sure. But yeah, villager stats. It's garbage. It's garbage. I just need a couple 3s, preferably in farming and extracting, I think, is where I need it. Problem with this new dude being all 3s is I don't know where I want him, because I kind of need him everywhere. And the more I know, the more you juggle them around, the less effective they are at getting levels overall. So he's probably going to end up a farmer, honestly. But that's fine. Alright, most of the way done with the planks. Then I'm going to slap this on the roof, get that dude into a house so he can stop bitching. You can't see the bitching because it's under my head. It's like right there. Right about there. He's bitching about not having a house, not having food, and not having warmth. Because God forbid he park himself in the tavern for the evening, but whatever. Alright, almost. And I'm seeing from the percentage left on this wooden hammer that it takes about an entire wooden hammer to build a house. It's information. It's not great information, but it's information. Which really is not that expensive, considering a hammer is in the neighborhood of 1 log and like 10 sticks or something like that. So in the grand scheme of things, not terribly expensive to build a house. Other than, you know, all of the stupid amount of materials required to make a house. What? Why are... Whatever. I don't care. You continue doing your thing, buddy. Have any food? I don't have any food. Okay. Yeah. Takes a little bit more than a hammer to make a house. And just to make sure I've got that right, it is log and 10 sticks, yes. Hooray! And now, new dude Harold can have new house and new job. Mining. I needed another miner. You can mine, Harold. At least until I can find someone better for you. Alright, so he's my new miner. Ah, hi. Alright, it's time to park donkey somewhere around here. And sleepy horses. And I'm gonna go sleep. Because it's late. It's gonna be spring next, which means I'll need to pay taxes, but that'll be fine. What I never did check. I got another gosling. I didn't check winter animal production. I did not get another piglet. I got another gosling though, which is good. And then of course I got my 2 new horses, which is great. Alright, so let's sleep till spring. Finish my hibernation. Good morning, it is spring. No, it is not spring. For some reason, I thought we were at the end of winter. So, never mind. I have plenty more days to work with. In that case, then, since it is still a couple more days left of winter, and if I check on my farmers, you are all supposedly farming. I don't know what exactly you're farming. Can I find out what you're farming? Nope. 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 What exactly are they doing? I don't, whatever. It's fine. Maybe I'll dump them onto barn duty or something. Because I can't actually tell what they're doing. I'll have to wait until I think their free time is up to see what they're actually doing. Because currently it's free time, and that means they're not actually doing anything productive. But I think I will turn them back to barn workers. Get them, you know, making fertilizer for spring to come. Let's go visit my horsies. Let's go visit my horsies. Now that it's bright enough to see them. Winter is only carrots, which means I might actually get some carrots planting currently. I don't think they have enough fertilizer to do it. Because I have carrot fields, but I don't think I have fertilizer to do it. Horsies! Sleepy horsey. Sleepy horsey. I have sleepy horsey number 1. And I have sleepy horsey number 2. Do I have manure? I have some manure. So I think let's go make some fertilizer for them, so that I don't have to try to juggle their work. Why am I picking up more stones? Like, what the hell? I already can't walk. Alright, fertilizer. This is going to take a little while. So, I'm going to end it here for the night. I'm probably going to do some cooking. I'm probably going to make sure that all my carrots get planted, all that kind of fun stuff. I don't know for sure if I'm going to play any of this off stream, so maybe we'll just come back right where we're left off here. Who knows? But for right now, it's late-ish, and I'm tired-ish. So, Davey, Trix, Sparkle, Montrose, Paige, anyone else who is still lurking out there, thank y'all for coming. Thank you for any subs and follows that I might have missed. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.